Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. It's bright and sunny right now, so that's exciting. It's a good way to start our day. So let's do our welcome song. All right. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. We're glad you're here today. And I am glad you're here today. This is a great way to start my day each day. So I'm hoping to see your faces on the other side. Let's do a caterpillar check-in and see how our caterpillars are growing. Look at those things. They're very messy. Look at the mess they've made on this side. Okay. They've taken their food and kind of brought it up their netting. And then there they are, climbing around. Is that crazy? There's one stuck up on the top, and then three on the edges here. And there's one kind of laying. He must be the tired caterpillar. He's laying in the back there. So they're getting really big. And sometimes I feel like from the morning, when I see them in the morning until before I go to bed, and I look at them again as I'm doing my dishes or something in the kitchen, I feel like they look so much bigger just from morning till night. So it's pretty crazy how fast these 5 caterpillars are growing. So all right, well, let's do a song about caterpillars. Let's learn a little bit more about them, okay? Here we go. Let me get it going for you. Sorry, I'm usually faster with this.
I'm a very hungry caterpillar crawling around, eating everything in sight that can be found. I'm weaving a cocoon on a good-sized twig, and I'm starting to get real big. I'm eating so much, you can hear me chew. Chomp, chomp, chomp's all I want to do. So much that I just can't stop. I'm afraid that I might pop. I'm a butterfly, flying about. I'm beautiful, I wanna twist and shout. A butterfly, it's a brand new day, and I still hear my little friends say, I'm a very hungry caterpillar crawling around, eating everything in sight that can be found. I'm weaving a cocoon on a good-sized twig, and I'm starting to get real big. I'm eating so much, you can hear me chew. Chomp, chomp, chomp's all I want to do. So much that I just can't stop. I'm afraid that I might pop. I'm a butterfly, flying about. I'm beautiful, I wanna twist and shout. A butterfly, it's a brand new day, and I still hear my little friends say, I'm a very hungry caterpillar crawling around, eating everything in sight that can be found. I'm weaving a cocoon on a good-sized twig, and I'm starting to get real big. I'm eating so much, you can hear me chew. Chomp, chomp, chomp's all I want to do. So much that I just can't stop. I'm afraid that I might pop. I'm a butterfly, flying about. I'm beautiful, I wanna twist and shout. A butterfly, it's a brand new day, and I still hear my little friends say, I'm a very hungry caterpillar crawling around. I'm a butterfly. I'm a very hungry caterpillar crawling around. I'm a butterfly. I'm a very hungry caterpillar crawling around. I'm a butterfly. I'm a very hungry caterpillar.
So that song was very accurate because they are very hungry. The book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, is very accurate because they do. They just chomp and grow and grow. I mean, right here, I'm not sure if you could see, and they've eaten all the food out of that section. It's gone. There's still a ton at the bottom, but it is amazing. They eat and eat and eat, but that's good because they have to fill their bellies to make them, because then when they go in their cocoon, to form into butterflies, they won't be eating in there. So they're eating all of it before. So, okay, let's check out our weather. So behind me I could see some shadows from the trees. So if there are shadows, what does that mean that's shining down and making those shadows? Can anybody take a guess? Usually that means that the sun is shining, because then it's the trees are blocking that part, which is creating the shadows in the grass. So I would say today is sunny, and right now I even have my windows open. It's kind of warm out right now, so I would say sunny and warm. I think we're supposed to get some rain later, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. At least right now it's sunny and warm, and we'll enjoy what we have. So let's figure out what day it is, okay? Let's get our calendar. Can anybody take a guess? Do you guys remember what yesterday was? Yesterday was Tuesday, so think in your head, what could today be? If yesterday was Tuesday, what could today be? Let's go through our Days of the Week song and try to help us remember, okay? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, from hearing that song and looking where our circle was, can anybody guess what day it is today? You guys catch on to that part? I'm sure you did. Let's figure out where we land in our pink circle. Ready? There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's, did you guys say Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. If that's where you stopped, you got it right. If you didn't stop there, that's okay. We'll try again tomorrow. Let's figure out what yesterday was. I think I already said it, so maybe you guys listened to that, but let's figure it out through our song, and if you know it, then good for you. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Let's figure out what tomorrow will be. We figured out that today is Wednesday, so what could tomorrow be? What comes after Wednesday? Ready? There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Good job, guys. Now let's count. We're gonna have so many numbers to count. We are getting to almost the last day in April, which is tomorrow, but let's see what number we're at today. Okay, ready? Let's start at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Woo! So many numbers. Good job if you counted along, and if you didn't, don't worry, you'll get it. So today is Wednesday, April 29th. All right, good job. Way to follow along. All right, so let's talk about our letters. Let's see where we're ending up today, okay? So we've done A, apple, B, ball, C, cat, D, dog, E, elephant, F, fish, G, grapes, H, horse, I, inchworm. Yesterday was J, jelly beans. Today is K, okay? And our song, it's the kangaroo when we listen to our song. Do you remember when they say the kangaroo? Kangaroo. I did a kite because I didn't think I could draw a kangaroo. So kite also starts with K. Kite. And it also kind of makes the C sound. So some of the C words can get confusing. K and C can kind of get mixed up for each other. But so we have kite, okay, for K. Good job. Let's look how to draw an uppercase or capital K and a lowercase k. uppercase is down, straight line down, down this way, kind of going down at an angle, and then going down the other way at an angle. So a line down, angle, angle. Okay, let's try a lowercase. It's very similar. We're doing the line down, but then we're just making our angles littler. We're making them smaller. Think lowercase smaller for the K. Uppercase big, capital K, lowercase k, little. All right, good job. Let's do our letter song so it can help us remember what these sounds are and start to relate those letters to the sounds.
Would you like to learn them with me?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Alligator says ah, ah. Baba Bear says buh, buh. Casino Cat says cuh, cuh. Dee Dee Deer says duh, duh.
Ellie
Elephant says ah, ah.
Francie
Fish says fuh, fuh.
Gordo
Gorilla says guh, guh.
Honey Horse says
ha, ha.
Annie
Inchworm
Inchworm
says
says
eh, eh.
Jerry
Jellyfish
Jellyfish
says
says
ch.
K.O. Kangaroo
Roo says
says
kuh, kuh.
Lizzie Lizard
Says
says
ooh, ooh.
Missy Mouse says
Mm, mm,
Nigel Night Owl says
mm, mm.
Olive Octopus says
Ah, ah.
Pee-wee Penguin says
Puh, puh,
Queenie Quail says
puh, puh.
Robbie Rabbit says
Ruh, ruh.
Sammy Snake says Timothy Tiger says Umber Umbrella Bird says
Ah, ah.
Vincent Vampire Bat says
Woo, woo.
Willie Weasel says
Wuh, wuh.
Xavier Fox says Yancy Yak says
Yeah, yeah.
Zebra says You did it! You learned all the sounds.
Great job, kiddos. I'm proud of you.
You can help.
All right. So we're going to keep reading. We're going to read our little story today. I wish I would have gone through my bookshelf last week because I found one that said it's Earth Day, and Earth Day was last week. But since we're still in the month of April, I don't want to miss out on reading a book about Earth Day. I think it was, let me look at my calendar. When was it last week? I think it was on the 22nd. So we're last Wednesday. We're on this Wednesday. Last Wednesday was Earth Day. And when I went through our bookshelf of kids books, I found this last night and I was like, oh man, I wish I would have read it last week, but that's okay. We'll read it this week. But it's just, fun to learn about the earth and ways we can take care of it and things we can do to keep it healthy. Can anybody think of a way to, have you guys heard your family members or people that you hang around with, have you heard them talk about ways to help take care of the earth? One of the main ways you probably hear is recycling. You can recycle your plastic and metals and your cardboard and paper, things like that. But also planting trees, and there's lots of good ways to take care of the earth. So let's read about it's Earth Day, and Earth Day just celebrates that. Earth Day gives us a chance to take a look at our world and appreciate it. Oh, also the title is It's Earth Day, and the author is Mercer Mayer. Okay. Today we learned. Let me scooch this way a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay. Today we learned all about Earth Day. It's a special day. It's a way that we celebrate our planet. We watched a movie about the Earth's climates. Climate is how hot or cold it is outside. The Earth is getting hotter, and the ice at the North Pole is melting. That's where the polar bears live. Yikes! I have to help slow down the melting. That way the polar bears have somewhere to live. Sorry. There we go. Dad, I asked, what can we do to stop the ice from melting? Let's find out, he said. It turns out that the energy we use during everyday things like driving cars, watching TV, are making the earth warmer. We have to save energy, I said. I turned off the computer and all of the lights as fast as I could to save energy. Be careful, Dad, I said. His dad wasn't expecting him to turn off the lights. The next morning, when little sister was brushing her teeth, I turned the faucet off. Saving water helps the polar bears, I said. I didn't want to take the school bus the next morning, but Mom said the bus saves energy because all the moms and dads don't have to drive their cars. Good thinking, Mom. Look at his sister's face when he turned off the water on her. Does she look happy about that? Nope. And see, even though they're driving in a big bus, it's actually helpful. After school, my friends and I collected cans, bottles, and newspapers, and then took them to the recycling center. We put the money we earned in a big jar to give to the Critterville charity called We Love Polar Bears. There they are at the recycling center. The next day was Earth Day. Our whole class went to the park to plant trees. Trees are good for the earth. They help suck up the bad stuff in the air. It was hard work. Come on, guys, I said. Do it for the earth and the polar bears. Our teacher thought I should dig smaller holes. Look at that size hole that he's digging to plant that size tree. That's pretty silly, huh? But hey, at least he's planting some trees. We made signs that said reduce, reuse, recycle. Then we put the signs up everywhere to remind everyone how they can help too. That night I couldn't sleep, so I went to the kitchen for a snack. Then I saw a little sign that said climate control on the inside of his fridge. That's it, I yelled. I know how to save the polar bears. I have to change the climate. The next morning, I got right to work. I made a list, just like Mom would do. Next, I drew up plans, just like Dad. Little sister helped collect everything on the list. The most important thing was ice. We needed lots of ice. What do you think his plan was? I put all the parts together. What is it, Mom asked. It's a climate control machine, I answered. It will help cool down the earth and save the polar bears. How does it work? Asked Mom. Well, I said, the fan blows air over the ice and makes the Earth's air cooler and keeps the ice at the North Pole from melting, and that will save the polar bears. I put a thermometer on the top. I waited for the climate control machine to start working, but my ice kept melting, so I had to borrow more ice from everyone in my neighborhood. I worked very hard all day long, but the temperature stayed the same. Finally, after it became dark, it got colder. Hooray! But the next morning, the temperatures went back up. The climate control machine doesn't work, I said. It never will save the polar bears. That's not true, said Dad. Because of what we learned, I turn off my computer at night. Little sister turns off the water when she brushes her teeth, and we all turn off the lights when we leave a room. Then Dad added, you and your friends collected bottles, cans, and newspapers to recycle. You also planted trees for fresh, clean air. That made me think. Wow, I said, we are all climate control machines because everything we do can help save the earth. And don't forget the polar bears. So just a nice reminder that what we do helps us keep our earth happy and clean, and I'm sure you'll do all of those things to help the earth. But sorry for not reading it last week. If I would have found it last week for Earth Day, I definitely would have read it on that day. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. See you later.